Tai Chi is heaven and earth united as one. It's my fist and the universe. In nature, I temper my will. With my staff, I purge all evil, for I am Shaolin. Into all existence, all things above and below, I shift my shape. Yet unshaken remains my will. In a grain of sand, my fists weave a work of art. Wing Chun, one that leaves all in awe. My fists are cannon, my body is shield. For I embody martial arts.
我自愿推广武术文化。
我自愿推广武术文化。
我自愿推广。
我自愿。
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 我自愿推广。
自願推廣武術文化。
Hi everyone, welcome to this year's NARAKA Fest. I'm Ray Kwan, producer of NARAKABLADEPOINT. Today, we'll share with you our future development plans, and they are truly unchained. First, we'd like to introduce our martial arts cultural inheritance project, Martial Infinity. In 2021, NARAKA was honored to collaborate with the Bruce Lee Foundation and pass on Bruce Lee's martial spirit. For this year's project, we travel around the country and promote martial arts culture with the help of many, carrying on Bruce Lee's legacy. 24 Entertainment launched the Martial Infinity project in collaboration with Global Times. All masters shall gather in NARAKA. We visited artists, schools, and associations of martial arts and received massive support and attention from all over the country. We invited great martial artists to assist us in motion capture, creative design, and production, and sent developers, content creators, and professional players to the Shaolin Temple to experience the most fundamental martial arts culture, waking up at 5 in the morning every day to practice. These experiences will have a profound impact on the game's future development, as well as the dissemination of martial arts culture. In terms of hero cosmetics, we took inspiration from Bruce Lee collab outfits and produced 5 martial arts outfits. They respectively mix elements of Tai Chi, Shaolin, Wing Chun, Yin Chuan, Baji Chuan, each bringing a flow to combat akin to their spirit. Of course, we've also prepared weapons with classic moves for these martial arts schools. Tai Chi, a blend of the ancient Chinese philosophies and fist fighting. This Tai Chi-themed Kung Fu Changshan uses black and white to symbolize the duality of yin and yang. It features embroideries from the cradle of Tai Chi, the Wudang Mountains, along with cloud elements. While representative of Tai Chi, it also fits Wuqian like a glove. Shaolin is a profound martial art that emphasizes the oneness of Zen. Shaolin disciples are upholders and enforcers of justice, Tianhai being a great example. When designing the Shaolin-themed outfit, we decided to go for the iconic bright orange color of Shaolin monk robes, and added patterns of mountains, pines, and rocks representing the monks' toughness, resilience, and Shaolin's birthplace. Wing Chun, a martial arts school that recently garnered worldwide attention, originated in Southeast China. Wing Chun is famed for rapid and pinpoint movements. Custom made for Farrier Shen, the outfit takes the colors of a landform at China's southeastern coast. The embroideries feature cloud-shaped hills and soaring birds, and also represent Wing Chun moves, which are never-ending and free-formed. Xinyi Quan is a style of martial arts that applies the characteristic movements of 12 animals from the animal kingdom and legends alike. It seeks not to resemble in form, but in nature without restraint. We also designed lots of linear elements for Tessa to represent the changing moves of Xinyi Quan and added animal imagery, such as crane feathers and foxtails to symbolize the changing nature of the Xingjian style. It is written in a classical literary work that Baji Quan is a force that reaches far and wide. It focuses on rapid, forceful, and deadly strikes, punches to crumple the heavens, and stomps to shatter the earth. Zai, the best assassin in the NARAKA, has trained herself into a merciless weapon, like how their fists are like spears and their body shields. We blended the patterns of perilous mountain ranges into this outfit, a symbol of the ferocity of Baji Quan and the ruthlessness of Zai. Apart from special cosmetics, we've also prepared new content too. There will be 5 new ink wash martial-themed souljades that blend the elements of the 5 schools' classic weapons, with their most iconic movements for an awe-inspiring experience. Now, let's watch some gameplay footage. The Grandmasters of Baji Quan are famous for their spear skills. The new Spear Souljade changes the spear's horizontal charge from ricochet strike to a flurry of attacks. Da Cham Dao is a blade fighting style unique to Wing Chun. The new dual blade Souljade enables the severance skill to be followed by over 10 golden focused slashes. When talking about Shaolin Kung Fu, the Shaolin staff comes to mind. The staff Souljade is mighty with a sense of true Zen. Tai Chi is the union of softness and hardness, the balance of yin and yang. The Fan Souljade's movements flow naturally in perfect harmony with yin and yang. A recreation of Xinyi Quan Master Sun Latang's skill, arm guard hooks. The dual halberd Souljade is a force that is as swift and terrible as a whirlwind. Martial, Shaolin staff. Martial, Tai Chi and martial, Xinyi hooks are currently in production and will be revealed in our January update. There will also be social gestures for the 5 martial arts schools, all inspired by real martial artists. You'll be able to receive guidance from real grandmasters in NARAKA Bladepoint. NARAKA's new cultural inheritance project, Martial Infinity, launches tomorrow. Log in tomorrow for more interesting content in NARAKA Bladepoint. First, you'll have to pass a few tests to select which school best fits you and to start your school quests. By completing your quests, you can unlock exclusive rewards during the NARAKA Fest. Soon, an arena will be built in Fairyland Pengai for the schools to spar with each other. You'll get the chance to duel with opponents as others cheer you on. From Mount Wutai to Shaolin Temple, from Foshan to Sangzhou, we are grateful for all the help we've received in the last several months from people far and wide, martial arts associations, universities, schools, and martial artists. Our martial arts masters are all glad that Chinese martial arts have reached more people through NARAKA Bladepoint. We at 24 Entertainment believe that entertainment and culture go hand in hand, and often look to our own roots when designing new content. We strive to make NARAKA bigger, and the Martial Infinity Project is only a small part of what's to come. Next, I'm going to introduce a new hero and an old friend of ours. She was featured in the first official poster of NARAKA and mentioned many a time throughout Wei Shan's backstory. You guessed it, she's Shayol, governor of the Golden Keepers of Icuria. The Golden Keepers is akin to Icuria's policing department, and Shayol is its top agent. She's dedicated to solving crimes and enforcing the law, and has brought to justice countless outlaws. In a sense, she's the keeper of order in Icuria. As the governor of the Golden Keepers, Shayol has her own special weapon, a vortex shield that can attack and defend in changing forms. It is a divine artifact of an ancient sovereign made of the tortoise vortex's shell from its last tribulation. Because no one was able to wield it, it had been kept sealed away all this time in Icuria, that is, until Shayol brought it to its full glory. As for Shayol's relationship with the Imperial Chamber of Icuria, we will reveal more in future updates. Now, let's take a look at the legendary Vortex Shield and what it looks like in action. Shayol's Shield Bash has her smash into nearby enemies during Square Shield and knock them airborne. Her Shield Bash, Rush, has her assumed shield stance during Square Shield. Then just press again to charge. Her ultimate, Justicier's Guard, fully unleashes the force of the Black Tortoise, gaining multiple auto blocks while during Round Shield. The Round Shield is mechanic with massive impact, as long as she has an auto block left. Shayol will use Shield Block to negate all damage whenever she takes stagger effects. If she is hit again in this state, another block action will be triggered without consuming auto blocks. That means, even if the enemy focuses all their attacks on Shayol while Justicier's Guard is active, she may still come out unscathed. Of course, Shayol can also attack with Justicier's Guard. Simply press again to send the Round Shield flying toward the enemy. If you are using Justicier's Guard, press again when Shield Block is triggered, and the shield will cause damage to those hit. But also, bind them with a powerful Shield Block. This can be followed up with other moves, bringing criminals to swift justice. Justicier's Guard, Pursuit, focuses on Shayol's pursuit abilities. While active, she marks the first enemy to trigger her block. And for as long as this mark lasts, all you have to do is press the enhanced skill again, and Shayol will teleport behind the enemy and attack them. The mark and teleport both have great reach and ignore walls as well. That's to say, there's no escaping when she sets her eyes on you. Our new hero, Shayol, coming soon in early 2024. You might also have noticed the cool weapon she's brandishing. That's right, we're adding a new weapon, Heng Sword. It combines the grace of swords and might of blades, a weapon of culture and power. The Heng Sword coming soon on January 4th. Let's take a look at some gameplay footage and get a feel for it in action. Hello everyone, I'm Winstream. You're right, time for another reward-filled event. At this martial arts meet, you will be able to join one of 5 grade sects after short test. Then, you earn points by completing quests, occupying special wheels, and acquiring martial treasures. You will get more points if you play with others of the same sect. Anyway, you can then use those points to get rewards and even a secret granted prize. You will be also gaining points for your sect. The 5 sects will then be ranked based on their total points, and their followers will be awarded unique rewards. Right? I'm sure most of you know about the martial treasures already. Everyone will get shot at getting the martial artist banner. Open trolls in-game for a chance at the martial treasures, then open the treasures for a shot at the exclusive banners and other rewards. Oh, and an old friend will be there to greet you off. The one and the only gingerbread. He has realized his mistake this time and has offered his gingerbready person to atone. Just be in black and brown to get extra martial treasures for better shot at the banner. As the Christmas Eve and the New Year surround the corner, the in-game cannons will therefore be turned into snow cannons that launch 3 snowballs. Complete 3 simple quests to get a Christmas hat. It's really cute. Naturally, we all know simple is the best. Fire in for free rewards. Log in between December 21st and January 15th to get the reward and more. And log in on 5, 10, 15 days for extra rewards. Miss a day? Don't be worried. We've got a safety net up. You can resign 1 day backward. And we've got a new crossover installed too. Allow me to introduce White Meow. Partly up with the popular toy-bound Meow World, we will be releasing the Meow-tastic NARAKA Meow World figurine series. Let's Meow fire in. Bladepoint is one of the first to receive their notification and will be available in this summer. Her new message will be that of a snow leopard cup. Can't get any colder and cuter than that, right? Which other heroes will be available in the Meow World series? Good question. We'll bring you more news going forward. There'll also be a very multi-active event on the horizon. Our crossover events have been huge hits, and we've done collaboration with games, movies, consumer goods, organizations, and even government. And I'm pretty sure that Bruce Lee Club is one of the most popular. So, when will it be back? Wait no more. With the Year of Dragon approaching, the Dragon Shadow and the Dragon Wheel series are returning, along with the all-new Dragon Wheel style outfit. Let's celebrate the Chinese Year of Dragon with Bruce Lee and Dan. For guys, Bruce Lee, 卧龙, new series. We want to bring more crossovers to you for an ever-expanded roster of new marvels. Going forward, one of 24 Entertainment's biggest goals is to bring more collaborations and have more characters join the struggle of the Mask of Immortality. Currently, the plans for next year are set. Video games, anime, designer. In the next year, players can enjoy high-quality content coming from multiple well-known IPs. Right, next up, our producer will bring you 2 pieces of big news. After our shared journey with NieR, Naraka Bladepoint will soon be sharing a full-on collaboration with the souljades series. Show Your Spirit Ring. In our crossover event, each player will become a spirit master with their own special spirit to fight and cultivate their own spirit ring. Tang-san, Shayol Wei, and 2 other mysterious characters will be joining our journey as hero outfits. You will also be able to wield the iconic weapons of the series in-game. More Chinese comic series will be joining us in the future. Stay tuned. As for our next collaboration, let's look overseas and turn to 44 years ago.
皆様こんにちは。メカニックデザイナー大川邦夫です。よろしくお願いします。
Mr. Okawara is the first professional mechanical designer in the Japanese anime industry. Is widely known as the father of Gundam. He designed the first Gundam RX-78, the popular Freedom Gundam, and many other famous mechas in the past several decades. 24 Entertainment is honored to collaborate with Mr. Okawara to create a brand new mecha skin for Yueshan, a skin that can be considered as Yueshan's very own Gundam. The weapon of this mecha transforms from the wings on its backpack, while the patterns on the body draw inspiration from Chinese aesthetic styles. As creators ourselves, 24 Entertainment have learned a lot from Mr. Okawara's creativity, his skills, and open-mindedness during our collaboration with him. Thank you, Mr. Okawara. Yueshan's mecha, designed by the father of Gundam, will be released at the start of summer in 2024. We'll be also releasing the model kits of this mecha. I hope you'll enjoy this as much. Let the NARAKA Fest bring the spirit of martial arts. With 2 years behind us, NARAKA Bladepoint is seeing an ever-growing player base. And with continuous updates of in-game contents, new heroes, new weapons, and new modes, NARAKA Bladepoint is becoming ever greater. With esports, conventions, and collaborations, NARAKA Bladepoint is growing massively as an IP. 24 Entertainment is ever passionate about the development of the game, and we have a whole year of content and surprises in store for you. Join us as we reach for ever greater heights.